Hey BookTube, how's it going? It is quite early here at the Casa de la Wall. That probably isn't correct. And it has begun. It's never too early for Fred to start barking at stuff. So anyway, yesterday was Batday, Comic Book Wednesday, and we trekked down the mountain, did some stuff, had Zoe's birthday lunch with my mother, and Zoe finally got to go to Red Lobster, and she had all sorts of shrimp and scallops and lobster and all sorts of stuff, and she was quite happy. But I did get a couple comics, and I got a special comic for Pentathon, which is Saturday, and I have some other stuff too, just to kind of swallow it down. So, first off, okay, so I got some back issues of some stuff that I read digitally, so that was kind of cool. So those were Detective Comics 987, and this is the one that the storyline that has Black Lightning in it. And this is the last one, I believe. Yeah, of that story that sets up the upcoming Batman and the Outsiders that I think starts in December. So that was cool. I also picked up, I don't know why this is how this goes, but 51 and 53 of Cold Days, the arc that took place right after the wedding, which is basically 12 Angry Men. The 52 is the one of these I actually liked. These ones I didn't really like that much. But 52 had him actually doing some detective work in there, so that was kind of nice. So now I gotta find that. And then I nabbed Red Hood and the Outlaws 24. Heroes don't kill, but they're not heroes. I believe this is the one where he shoots Penguin in the gob. Yep. So this is where he shoots Penguin. So that's kind of cool. So I grabbed those. So that was a good pickup. And I'll save that one for Saturday. But these two I could talk to you about. Batman Kings of Fear #2 with art by Kelly Jones. Oh, so far, this series has been so good. And there are a lot of haters of it. I'm going to come right out and tell you. And I think a lot of it is Kelly Jones' artwork, but I think that's what helps it. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It's just, I love Kelly Jones, dude. There's so many cool little bits. Look at this. Look at just these amazing panels. I don't know. So, this issue is like a Twin Peaks style nightmare. And I'm totally confused. But I'm enjoying the ride. So, that's awesome. The next one I got is Detective Comics 989. I have a lot of problems with this, and I've talked to some people about it, and I kind of got um, I don't know. Okay, so who wants to tell me who that guy is? Who do you think that is? Let's take a look at him. It's fairly obvious. Okay, we know who that is. And then he says, "Hey, look, Batman, now we're twins." Okay, so who do you think that is? Okay. Now that we know that, we have this really good issue of Batman trying to solve this mystery of this body he found that's not really the body. There's two fireflies now. He's trying to put it together. He thinks he's getting closer. Then, for some unknown reason, Tweedledee and Tweedledum show up, which just kind of solidifies what's happening a little bit more. Then he starts talking to the back of someone so we could get this big reveal on the last page. Who do you think the reveal's gonna be? Two-Face. Why would you put the guy that you're gonna reveal at the end of the comic on the cover? Why would you do that? It, like, kills the reveal. It, like, everything about this was stupid. And it's too bad because it was a really good mystery. And there's not a lot of mystery in Batman anymore. Then both of these books, this and Kings of Fear, has like a 5-page, no, more than 5-page, like a 6-page fucking preview for a Green Lantern comic. I don't want a fucking preview at the end of my comic. You're gonna start charging me an extra $1 for more pages and then put a preview in my pages? Are you fucking joking me? So I'm all irritated about that. I can't wait for Tomasi to come onto Detective, and I think there's only 4 more issues of Robinson's run. I don't even know if Robinson's on all of the next 4. I just can't wait for Tomasi to show up because since Fall of the Batman, Detective Comics has been struggling. I'll come out and say it. So, yeah, I'll show you what I got for Saturday, I guess. So, in case you want to go out and get it too. The new Tom King event, Heroes in Crisis. You can't have a DC event unless you put the word crisis in it. So, I'll be digging into that. Also, once I'm done with that, I'm going to be reading more of the Bat manga from Japan. I will also be reading more Batman R.I.P. by Grant Morrison and Tony Daniel. This is probably one of the big storylines that brought me back into comics, especially back into Batman. So that's cool. Is that my phone? Yeah, let me grab my phone real quick. Ugh. And then Zoe, after watching Richardson Reed's video, got me this beast. The Saga of Solomon Kane, 20 classic stories, or over 20 classic stories that Dark Horse put out. So I will be digging into this as well. And just an update on Batman Damned, the Batawangate, the new DC Black Label title that shows Batman's peni. Okay, are you ready for this? Even though this is a adult line for mature readers, DC have decided to censor Batman's dong. So now, this book could be found online going for $100 and stuff. Okay? Which is ridiculous. It's 4 panels. You don't even get a great shot of it, but whatever. So if you want to spend $100 on Batman's dick, let me know and I'll give you this one. The comic shop I go to had these. They shrink wrapped them all, and they're selling them for $35 a piece now. It's fucking ridiculous. Why have an adult line if you can't show a flaccid member? So, that's that. And probably every other book that comes out of DC Black Label is going to be censored now. Not that every book's going to have dick in it, but I'm sure there's going to be plenty of things that get cut out. So I'm super glad they went through making a new imprint just so they could put the same old shit out. So hooray for that. So for those of you who are Marvel fans, I do have a question for you. I would really like to get some early Spider-Man, Hulk, and Daredevil comics, like collections. The thing I like about DC is that their collections are very simple. Like, they're very easy to understand what is in a collection. It's not just like, ooh, this is essential. Like, you should just, this is fine. You know, we left a bunch of shit out, but this is perfect. It's not shit like that. It's like, these are the issues in order, blah, 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 blah. Is there a Marvel line that does issues in order? Because I would really like to get all the Web of Spider-Man. I want the whole, like, Joe Fix-It Hulk line. I'm sure they have all the Frank Miller Daredevil stuff in individual books, but, like, is there, like, a actual, like, title line? Like, oh, these are the absolute editions, or, like, whatever. If you know any of this stuff, I just don't know nothing about Marvel no more, so, let me know if you know that stuff. Pentathon is Saturday, last day of Pentathon, so grab your comics and let's get reading. So I will talk to you soon.